How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Pocket, and today we got Magcargo, not an EX, just a typical Pokemon. However, this Pokemon is very special because he's kind of toxic in a way. You wouldn't think so being a fire type, but he is definitely going to make your opponents rage, and because of the way we have this deck set up, you're going to get him very consistently, and this is all or nothing. Now, we do have Silvally in here with Gladion to pretty much make it to where our deck is more consistent, and we're going to guarantee get a Slugma every single time. Now, utilizing Silver with Red card is also a really good combo to know if you should actually use the Red card or not, and this deck is also weak to Red card, but let's talk about Magcargo. Magcargo has an amazing ability where he can do a potential 150 damage. It's kind of like a miniature Draco Meteor, and it only needs 2 energy, and it's kind of nuts. However, the big issue is that it does damage your own Pokemon, so you don't want to have a bench ideally. This deck is seriously just absolutely goofy. I don't recommend anyone to take it seriously, although you could rank pretty high depending on your luck. Let's go and open the pack of the day and get into the fights. We're going to try to get that Kingdra, y'all. I have enough points to get one. I just need to get one from a pack or a Wonder Pick. I tried Wonder Picking earlier today. It did not work. Here we go. We got Mawile, Fisher, Binacle, Vulpix, and a full art Ampharos. Oh my god, I love this art. I already have one, but I would love to. Might do a deck on this next or something. Amazing, amazing art. I love this, man. Alright, so for this, I'm not going to play ranked because I don't want to ruin my rank. I've never gone to Ultra Ball. This is my first time ever doing so, and I'm really happy with it. But we can see we're fighting another level 50. Let's see what they got. I hope they're ready to bring the heat, because we certainly are with our Flaming Snail. And we are going second, which this is what you want. Magcargo is a going second deck, and got some interesting choices here. I wonder how they're going to react when they see what we have. So many people have been using this deck online. I fought it twice, like I said, even on video, which is kind of interesting. They're going to go out with the Riolu. We got the Phanpy, the Donphan. Okay. I do plan on doing this next video. If not, then the Ho-Oh-Lugia. I do have those decks ready to go, so I'm really happy about that. But I love Donphan EX. He's so fun. Oh, they got the red card. See, everyone knows this deck. They know red card is the weakness. Unfortunately for my opponent, that actually helped us. We didn't have Magcargo, and here's the funny thing about this deck. You don't need anything else. Like, it doesn't matter what card we get. All we need is Slugma and Magcargo. That's it. Now we're going to go ahead and Silver, see what cards he's rocking. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that Sabrina. Not that that would really be helpful considering what we have in our deck. And let's go ahead and just do some nice chip. This will cause a break in the potential of Riolu surviving. Because if Riolu was chosen for 50, it would survive with 60, but now it won't. That could be a huge deal. Let's go ahead and see what our opponent's going to do. There's the Donphan EX. Is he going to switch out? Does he have an X speed? No, he does not. This is what's amazing about this deck. It can get online super quick, and this is actually the quickest Magcargo can get online right now. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Don't need Sabrina. Ooh, so we did some good damage to that Donphan. Phanpy is completely missing. Poor Phanpy. Now let's see. Can he get something else online? Because remember, the more Pokemon that he loses, the worse off it is for him, because it's going to check fewer Pokemon and do potentially more damage. That was a smart move. Not only will he get more damage off on us, but he's also going to increase that health pool past 50. Oof, that's not feeling good, y'all. Now, we do have a Giant's Cape, which is not going to have us survive the next deck, unless we take out Lucario. Or we could fully do 150 on this Donphan right now. We also might want to actually risk our Slugma. Because, you know what? Nope, this is what this deck does. It's all or nothing. Oh yeah, did I mention that I'm Ultra Ball? Totally not a bad player or anything like that. And we're going second again. This is exactly what I wanted. So good to see. We got the Slugma, of course. Always guaranteed that Slugma. Now, if I could go back and change a few things, I'm probably going to take the Sabrina out. I think I only had that in there because I didn't have a second Silver. But I do want to put some potions on this, because we really do got to keep that Magcargo alive. Oh, they got the Pichu star. That's really good. So even though they're going first, they can get that energy on that type null in the back. Okay. Don't know how helpful that's going to be. The unfortunate thing for my opponent is Pichu is one-shot by even one tick of my Magcargo. And that's going to give us 1 point, which is what we want. They're going to go ahead and do a crackly toss. And, it's looking pretty bleak, y'all. Ain't gonna lie. The good thing about this, though, is we get some good draw power, fish out our Slugma, and then we do have our Professors. Hopefully we get the thing we need. Oh, please. Please. Yes! And there it is. That's all you need for this deck to do something. We're not going to attack, because I don't want to actually take some damage. Oh, if he has the Silvally. Okay, we have to red card. I have a weird feeling he has it in hand. So we're going to go ahead and disrupt our opponents. You know, be absolute asshats. That's pretty much what this deck is all about. I'm not going to attack. I don't want to take damage. Now, they will actually do some damage to us. Ooh, 40, which, you know, that's not too bad. The Guzma, okay. Did we give them the Silvally? I'm cool with that. We don't have an EX in this deck. What is their move? This is so strange. I think we did mess them up, because they did not evolve this turn. Okay, they're going to go ahead and crackly toss again. They're going to have a great energy pool. I'll give them that. But they ain't ready for what's about to happen. Oh no, and we got another Giant's Cape. Perfect timing. It's almost like this deck, like, it's like things just work out for you. I know it's pretty consistent considering there's very few Pokemon in it, and it's very, like, caustic. I do want to go ahead and use a silver here. See if they got anything in their hand. Ah, that's not going to help them. But you know what? We'll get rid of it anyway. Just be jerks. And let's spurt some fire. Okay. Oh, I did not want Pichu to take 100. But that's totally fine. We know they don't have really anything in their hand. So they'll get very lucky if they get Silvally on this draw. And we get one more turn potentially to do some really big damage. There's the Rocky Helmet. They really do want to get that chip off, and that could be the end of us. Okay, there's another Pokemon. Again, the biggest counter to this deck, guys, is you want to fill your bench with high HP Pokemon. Thankfully, he did not do an extra 20 damage. That's awesome. Really, really needed that. But yeah, I really just need some healing in this deck. That's the thing that it really is missing. Alright, there's Gladian. Don't really need that now. I almost want to put another Slugma down. Should I? No, I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and put energy, though, on Magcargo here. Spurt some fire. Oh, and that's game! You guys can see how toxic this deck is now. It doesn't matter what the opponent has. You can just decimate the bench, and there's nothing they can do. No one is safe from this Flame and Snail. Alright, we can see we got a Master Ball player. This is the kind of stuff you'll expect to see when you do random. Kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie. And we're going first. Oh no, this is gonna be rough. Oh, and they're what? Are you kidding me? This could not be worse for us. We got a really good player going second. Wait, what? Alright, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what deck they're running. Why they have Pichu. Although Pichu is pretty good in any deck, you know. Every Pokemon pretty much has one colorless somewhere that you can use to substitute. Alright, this is also really not good because we don't really have the cards we want. Now, I am going to use Gladian just to get the Silvally out of our deck, which is already in our hand. Okay, I swore I did not see that. He kind of blends in with the scenery, you know. Alright, I do want to see what kind of deck they're running. They got the research going out. Definitely full-blown water. I thought it was going to be a mixed set or something. Cleffa. Is this like an all-baby set? Oh yeah, the babies have no retreat cost. That's insane. Twinkly Call, amazing, amazing ability. Just put a random Pokemon in your hand. We need that, honestly. There's our Magcargo. That's what we wanted to see. See, he comes when you need him. That's what I love about this dude. However, I'm kind of scared. Or am I? Because they need to have a Pokemon out. If they only have these babies, we're going to, well, completely sear them to death. Oh my god. Oh, this poor player, he has no idea what's happening. We might win right now. This might just be a straight up win. We only need one tick on each one. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what happens. That's Gabe. Okay. Congrats, Magcargo. That's my boy. That was probably the most humiliating way to defeat a Master Ball player. He probably just got really bad draws, and I really feel sorry for them, so I apologize to the person I was fighting against. However, you are going to notice something else, and that is that these fights are going by really quick, and the reason why is because of that all-or-nothing tactic. You either lose quick, or you win quick. And as you can see, the win rate ain't bad, because this deck is surprisingly consistent despite its strangeness. And we got a great ball player. And by the way, guys, that was a water deck. I mean, we didn't actually have to fight a water Pokemon, but I thought we were going to lose that. That was a strange turnaround, and they're going to rock... What is with the Pichu? At least this one makes sense because it's electric. Is Pichu that good? Oh, we got the Magcargo. Oh, that is beautiful, man. I love to see it. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get another Magcargo setup. Just in case things don't work out with this one, it's always good to have a backup. Although you do roll the dice, considering the fact that you might kill your poor Slugma. Alright, we got a Soul Valley out. We can use a Pokemon Communication next turn. I'm not going to now, because I don't want to force my opponent to red card me. I want to kind of play it like as if I don't have the cards I need. Oh, we got a multi-energy deck. I love to see that. With Lugia being out, which this could be a Lugia deck, it's pretty exciting to see more diversity in these deck builds now. Opponent is taking a very long time, but definitely expect the Ho-Oh Lugia deck next. If not, then definitely the Donphan EX. I just got my second immersive Lugia. That's the only Lugia I've gotten is the 2 immersives, and I'm so happy about that. But still no Kingdra. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really starting to feel a lot like that Pichu right now. Did my opponent rage quit? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. They might have rage quitted. I am so sorry. We got a lot of great cards in our hands, but none that we can really use, honestly. You know what's funny? I think a baby Pokemon would work good in this deck too. Let's go ahead and do this. Now here's the great thing. This will be Magcargo. It's guaranteed. Because we only have one Soul Valley. We have our other Slugma. Guaranteed. So now if we need to, we can set that up as well in the back. If for some reason this doesn't work out. But I don't know if my opponent's coming back. See, this is the kind of stuff you can expect when you play Magcargo. These strange games that you get. People leaving, coming in and out of existence in the Pokemon realm. And there it is. They rage quit. That's the magic of Magcargo. And there you guys have it. Really did not expect these games to go this way, but that's what I love about this deck. It's such a wild card. So if you want to try something different and really make your enemies hate you, then Magcargo is the deck for you. But as always, I'd love to hear what you think down below. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to suggest a deck for the next video, definitely let me know down below. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.